Hey guys, welcome to Crossroads 1010. If it's the first time visiting the station, welcome. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Okay, I'm going to do a brief pull tonight and concentrating. I know we've been doing dreaming out loud, so put in comments how has that been working out for you. Dreaming out loud is a good thing because it gets it out of the mind, as within and so without, into the external world around us as we shape our realities. So, and we do so with Spirit's help. So tonight I want to focus on shadow work. So for those that need a little background on shadow work, Carl Jung spoke about it. Carl Jung, if you know who Freud is, then you should know who Carl Jung is, because a lot of times we hear about Freud, but it's really Carl Jung that you can attribute to the archetypes. Many of the things that we look in the tarot is basically based off of archetypes that Carl Jung came up with. So do some searches on Carl Jung and shadow work. But shadow work, a lot of times people look at it as darkness or dark side, but really it's that which is hidden in the subconscious. That's like the quickest way of getting a quick understanding of shadow work. So tonight we want to look at what's hidden in the subconscious. It may be concerning a blockage. It may be it might be concerning a strength. Either way, it's something that needs to be acknowledged and integrated. Okay, so we're going to keep this short. We're going to pull one shadow work card and clarify it with the tarot, and then we'll use an oracle card. So for tonight's card, I have pulled arrogance. Not seeing flaws hinders growth. No limits to learn and improve. Okay. Humility, awareness, and growth. That is really good. So for the collective, Spirit, what is advice on dealing with our flaws that hinder growth? So one thing is the Ten of Cups, which is committed relationships. So look into how your relationships are right now. If you're struggling with relationships, understand that maybe it's some hidden flaws, expectations that would invite a little humility, or even issues with commitment in having relationships. Maybe it's being more self-aware and more present in relationships. And all relationships helps us to grow. All right, let's see what else falls out. Those two came in challenge position. So Spirit, I'm going to ask for upright reverse only. Thank you. Queen of Swords, look for the truth. So be open to the truth. And a lot of times I when I see Queen of Swords, I think of cutting through the fluff. Yeah, sometimes you got to cut through your own BS. I'm going to ask for a third card. Yep, that one is trying to come out. Didn't see what that is. Got a couple that's turned crazy. Sorry, hold on one second. I have mixed up my own cards. All right. Last card. So shadow work is not always a feel-good reading. So take it as it resonates with your own situations. The Hermit. So the Hermit card can play two roles. The Hermit is when we at times we go into self for enlightenment. So even though it's concerning a community and relationships, the work is going to occur from within. My mouth is getting all tongue-tied, and that's just not usual for me. So understand this. Like I said, shadow work is not the easiest thing to do. Look to your relationships or your desire, because remember, your shadow is also your desire. Maybe you say you're all right by yourself, you're solo, you're a lone ranger. But if you really desire community and relationships, I just say take that into account in your growth. Be open to the truth. That's what's going to help with awareness. It is a source of humility, searching for the truth. And then be willing to go inside for enlightenment. So actually, that's wonderful advice from Spirit. Let's get an oracle card to kind of take us through this shadow work. And if you like this, we'll do a couple more segments. I'm a firm believer. You don't want too many shadow cards on the table because you really want to get the proper energy to working on, as they come, because we all have flaws. It's whether we're in a place to acknowledge them or not. But if you want your desires, a lot of times you might come into blockages, and shadow work helps us. All right. So is there a word? Is there a word, Spirit? Okay. There's 2 words. Stop giving away your power right now. Whoa. And do something kind for someone without any expectation. So that sums it up. Pretty much, you give away your power when, first of all, you hold grudges. When you struggle with unforgiveness, you're giving away your power. When you feel like you're not protected and someone else has the upper hand, then maybe it may come off as arrogance because really you're insecure, but you're trying to give that false pride. So cut through the truth. Just don't give away your power. The power is from within, right? As a man or woman thinketh, so is he or she. So if you think yourself a certain way, then you will be that way. And sometimes I don't feel like people start off being arrogant. It just happens as a protection. And do something kind for someone without any expectation. That always helps with humility. We are all in need, and we're in need of each other, and we are one. Whether we want to admit it or not, as much division that's occurring in this land, at the end of the day, we all come from a collective energy, and that's spirit. Peace, y'all.